Yeah, that looks close enough. And out of focus enough. Yeah, anyway. I think it's time to do the Decathlon and Daley Thompson's face-off. Now, I had both of those for some weird reason and full price. Daley Thompson's Decathlon is one of the biggest selling early games actually across all formats. It sold a hell of a lot on the Spectrum and the C64. And I think that together they covered about 85% of the home computer market by the time that game came out. Daley Thompson's I'm talking about. Now I have played Decathlon on the VCS and it was horribly out of focus, but oh well. I did do 2 videos on that and they both came out as shit as each other. Okay, that's a bit weird. What have I done there? Alright, I've done that. Alright, yeah, here we go. So, I believe I bought Decathlon first, so we're going to have to play that first and hope it's not a bloody nostalgia crack. There we go, Activision. Yeah, Decathlon is... Let's hope it's in here. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to go back and look at like my old videos. Hopefully I've done one like 10 years ago for Fire Track, although I don't think I did. Or find someone else's really old video on it and see if I've commented on it, because I can't remember if I did or didn't have it 100%. Certainly won't bet on it. Mind you, I'm not a gambler, so there's that. Very room temperature coffee, which ruins the flavour a bit. Yeah, I like that music, but not today, sorry mate. Actually, speaking of Activision, there we go. The brown outlines on the people are very weird, but the animation is very good. (1983). I don't know why it says 84 as well though. Did the C64 version come out in 84? But anyway, Daley Thompson's Decathlon obviously ripped off this Decathlon. Number of players 1 to 4. Single, alright, here we go. So the menu system's quite nice the way they've done it. I don't know why they've labelled them 0 to 9, but anyway. Let's check out the shot put graphics. They're probably the most different to the running graphics, I would imagine. Joystick port 1, possibly. I don't know if that means I did it actually. Ah, come on. I don't want to knacker out my zip stick doing this shit. Well, that's not much better. Is it how long you hold the fire button down for? Well, we got a bit further that time, but only because we got closer to the line. I would imagine there's only 3 attempts, so do something then, mate. Okay, how many? Alright. I press run stop, it should reset. Why is that? Right, that's the pause button. There we go, F7 to reset it. So hurdles were a killer. On your mark, get set. He's getting much faster than me. Why am I not catching him up here? That's why. Look how terribly fucking slow I'm running. That's actually quite difficult. My poor zipstick is chafing on my joystick. Hey, so I done hurdles. Let's try a pole vault. Fucking hell, this zipstick's going to be fucked by the end of the day. Ah, bollocks. I'm sure the pole hit the, you know, the bar there, not me, but who knows, mate, who knows? That was a pathetic attempt. I'm actually having a bit of trouble seeing the graphics. We're going to have to move it here a bit. Street Fighter 2 button mashing worked a treat there. So yeah, the colours they've chosen for your characters, they don't have to all be the same. You can change one of them. I'm not going to do any of the running things because you know, we've done the hurdles, so 1500, 400 and 100 metre, that's enough. So let's work backwards now. So 8 for javelin. Yeah, you can't really set the angle or anything, so it is literally how close you can get to the line and how fast you can waggle your joystick. Let's just check that. No, there is, unless you'd move the joystick, but that would be very difficult because you have to move the joystick left and right really fast to make him run. Okay, well. Oh, they're going that way, right? Okay, so we've done discus. Oh, we've done all of it on that side, right? So no, we did shot put. So it's discus next. Is it going to be discus or dickus? Because I'm essentially practicing, I don't know if I'm getting any medals to do this, but you get an idea of how tricky it is to actually play the game. Oops. Certainly it isn't up to summer game standard. Not only did we completely miss the anyway, no comment. So I'm not sure if holding the fire button down would help. Well, I got a better score, but yeah, I don't think it's not quite how I remember it actually. Ah, long jump. Where's the sand trap? So that's quite interesting. Right, while that's still fresh in me diseased mind from diabetes, before you say anything. Now I did find a version of Salamander on a single disc with some trainer options. It only had 4 levels. Now I'm pretty sure the arcade has more than that. So we still got stuffed on yet another Konami thing, and Ocean didn't do Vulcan Venture, although that is actually on the MSX. Trouble is, on the MSX games, they have like different sound chips and stuff like that in the cartridge. So even if there was an SD to IAC device, unless it's got like an FPGA that simulates that particular FM chip that they put in there, you know, you're not really onto a winner by buying such a thing. And the trouble is, most games for the MSX that are not on cartridge are the Spectrum port jobs by the British software houses. Yeah, it could be British employees as well, who knows, mate. I have to do an alphabetical sort. God damn it. I think it's 19. No, I meant 1984. Come on. Ah, shit. Ah, but I don't believe it. I haven't got it on here, have I? Yeah, it won't be in that. Oh, it is actually, look. This is the 1983 directory. Well, disk image, isn't it? No, it actually doesn't say. Hang on, I think I labelled them. Hang on, have a close look. No, because I redid these and I left the things on there. These are just all the ones I've stuck together. No, they are all in. Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, let's check this out. I'm not sure if this game was the first time I saw the ocean loading music. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at all the games from this year to see if I owned any others and try and work out when they were reviewed. Because Lemon 64 doesn't usually list a review unless it's like for Zap. So you have to hope Sheldon Cooper's covered whatever game you're interested in, because he went to the trouble of putting in the comments section for each game, like, you know, various magazines that reviewed it, like which issue and all that. So, and the score as well. There's that terrible picture. Maybe with the flashing lines distracting me, I wouldn't notice how shit it is. But Daley there, who I believe was adopted, because he was on Family Fortunes, a special like charity version of that show, and I'm sure his family were like foster parents, or, you know, they adopted him. They weren't his real mum and dad. That's what I remember. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, because I remember being, you know, surprised by that for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they never mentioned it back then. Why would you have original and Hit Squad release instructions? We'll work it out. Alright, it's from Pugsy. Well, I'm going to have no cheats on this. This is one sort of game you shouldn't really have to think. So someone, and I honestly can't remember who mentioned it, but the arms are not actually they're not actually going backwards and forwards. It's like this arm is just moving here and then going back. I can't really see any difference in this. It's not brilliant. Famicom had Mario, we had Daley, although it wasn't an exclusive. Very few exclusive games on the C64. Risk was one, which Commodore should have put on a cartridge for the GS. Okay. Alright, okay. Player 1 use port 1. Hang on, press F1 for 2-player option. No, I don't want that. Alright, player 2 participates in running events only. That's interesting. So you might as well just play a single player game. Alternately, really. First. There we go. W.H. Smiths, John Menzies, Barclays, Fiesta magazine. So it looks like my CRT's got a bit of frame collapse. Very weird. They've gone the extra mile with the rasters there. So I have to be Daley here. There's no indication to show how well I'm doing. I mean, like a speed bar or something. Graphics are much smaller. I wouldn't say they're worse. Coding is fine actually. Gameplay is not really that different. But I said I wouldn't review these games because I wouldn't really play these kind of games now. Right, that is the difference with this game. It's like how long you hold down the fire button makes a massive difference. And you'd have arguments in the playground about, no, you've got to go 33% on the first one, innit? Long jump world record is 11.8. Right, what's the right? 6.8. I think the little guy comes out and measures it, or is that Hyper Sports? No, there we go. Oh, that's a foul, sir. So I think you've got to do like quite a short press of the fire button. And obviously go as fast as you can. Blah, 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 blah. That didn't really work either. It's a fiendish game. Phew! We actually got through just in case. I think you lose a life if you foul, and then you have to stay on it. Shot put. Came second in the shot put for our school actually. Actually, I don't think we get to control that, do we? We just press the fire button actually. Right, okay, it's the same. It's going to be the same rules. Anything that involves an angle, you're going to have to like do a shortish press of the fire button. So it's nice the way it scrolls, and the bandstand doesn't scroll. It should really be going half speed, but you get the parallax effect. Wow, did I just break the world record? I knew I was great at shot put. So I don't really care because yeah, my best is the world record. There you go, mate. Kinda remember Sports Day from that time. Because it was very close rivalry between me and Spiros. We come from very similar parts of the world. And he actually came from Greece. Who's a mainlander, as we called him. So it was quite a close call between who came first and second. It was actually quite a good day, very sunny day. I remember sitting on the grass and, you know, me and Spiros were, we weren't best friends or nothing, but yeah, we were mates, I suppose. We got on well. It's just we mixed with like different groups of people, really. don't know if I qualified yet. That's a good one, 40 degrees that'll do. Wow. I'm not knackering out the old zip. Oh, well, we got to do it, otherwise we won't get to the next fucking level. God damn it, motherfucker. Don't understand why that time was so much less. Maybe I'm not going far enough. So I've lost a life there. Probably shouldn't press the fire button too early. So the colour of the tarmac is very close, but we're not reviewing this game. I'm not going to win this race. Come on, mate. Come on, little zipstick. Little micro switches. Nah, we're not going to... bollocks. There's no way I'm going to catch him up. It's too hot to play these kind of games. Actually, when I was a kid, my bedroom window wouldn't open. It just had like 3 louvers on the top. I can't bother to do it actually. Oh yeah, shit, it's 400 metres, isn't it? Gonna have to wait 1 minute and 4 seconds probably. Right, he's got to qualify, so we have to wait at least 1 minute and 4. How long is it going to go before it resets? It starts again. This probably isn't a quick game because you can't, like, you know, try out a single event. Although that probably does give the game more longevity. Oh no! Is it roll up time again? It's certainly ice cold water time, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I didn't have a window that opened. There's only like the top, I don't know. Trying to think, the slats were like 6 inches, so it's probably about 15 to 18 inches, because obviously they overlap. Plastic handle. You don't really see them anymore. Very few houses actually have windows like that. Ah well. So I think this game is better. I mean, neither are graphically particularly absolutely pushing the Vic 2 to its limits. And they've taken different choices with the, you know, the style of the graphics. I don't know if Ocean got money for putting all these things in the background. I don't know if Pepsi would have given them fuck all. Who knows, mate. Or, yeah, Barclays did try and get into the computer scene. There was various things they were trying to do. Yeah, they were desperate for it's not going to do it. Right, but I think Daley Thompson's is a better game. Because there is this incentive that you have to actually beat each level. Minus, is it 5 lives you start with? So you have to win at least half of them just to see all the events. So I think this game would have been better value. I think I did actually prefer this to Decathlon, actually. I just get that feeling that I did prefer it. That's not what I think now. I think now they're just, you know, 2 games that are like, they're alright. But I think you could do better. And Summer Games is one that does better, but that's not all these kind of events. And you'd have to buy Summer Games 1 and 2 and load in the events from both when you run Summer Games 2 from cassette, which will be a bit tricky actually. So yeah, it is what it is really.